Tune into Pocaz World. Today we have Mr. Poet in the building.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
She's going to give us some poems and bless us with her seductiveness.
Maybe.
And today's topic is, would you rather fuck with a broke person or someone that has bad sex? So please answer below in the comments so I can read them out loud. And I would like to know from us, as well as Prophet. I always join Prophet in the show, even though he be minding his business in the corner. But no, I need to know. Would you fuck with a broke motherfucker or somebody that got bad sex? I still hear the opera.
Yeah, me too. It was throwing me up. All right. I thought it was gonna go away. I'm probably gonna have to fuck with somebody with bad sex, cause I don't know if I can fuck with a broke person. What are we doing? Chilling in the house all day? And if you broke, you probably don't even got your own crib. So, what are we doing?
But you can help them build. You can help them get that.
And then bad sex, I can't handle that. I'm a very sexual person, so I can't.
Right.
I can't fake anything. So.
But then I feel like teaching somebody how to fuck you is boring. Like after a while, it's like, all right, what if they don't get it?
No, for real. Like, you ain't got it by now.
Right. Like, what if they don't hit the right spot?
You're doing something totally wrong.
But there kind of has to be a break-in period for the bad sex. Like, you gotta at least give them a minute. Like, I'm not saying years. Like, yo.
Is this a bad sex defense?
No, it's not a bad sex defense. Because I know you can, a person that got a broke mentality, they already grew up in that shit. So it's hard to get them out.
What if they just hit it hard,
That's
hard?
different. That's different.
Balls.
If he or she coming through with the coupe and they got all this nice shit, then yeah, they wasn't broke all the time.
But even so with that, you could have been scamming.
You could.
And it's real easy. You got Chase, you got TD.
Well, something you can't scam is apartments and the way you live. So that's a little different.
Identity theft.
You know what? Too many fucking scammers.
Right, she got it all down pat.
I'm just saying, you
I'm
can
telling
do
you.
well, there's a way you can do whatever. I really believe that. You could fucking go beat the system. It's gonna eventually catch up to you.
But that's not really somebody being broke. They hustling. So they have a hustler's mentality. That's different if they scam.
When all that is gone and you get caught up, you come back to nothing.
Right,
so
and you still broke.
But then you hustle a different way. Because the hustle is the hustle, the grind is the grind. It doesn't matter what you're doing.
See, but with sex, I feel like when you first have sex with somebody, first of all, the connection is there, the vibe is there. Y'all already got that electrical connection.
Right.
So when y'all fuck each other and the shit is doo-doo,
There's no connection.
Right.
Now I'm mad all the time.
This was us.
No,
and then
for
it's like,
right. You get me mad one time, now I'm super mad because you fucked me bad.
Now they like, come on, please, just teach me how to do something. And you down there like, no, not like that. Like that shit is annoying. You're not horny no more.
For real. Don't touch me.
You don't even want to fuck them
Don't touch me.
anymore. It's just like,
just leave me alone.
let's just get some food.
I do it myself.
Right, like.
That's weird.
Like to put the whole I don't know. I really think that good sex, it should come naturally. Like as far as the feelings and all that shit go. Yeah, some things you're gonna be like, well, I like this, or if you have a fetish, I like to do this.
Right.
Introduce it to me, like on some shit. But to teach someone how to please you,
That's annoying as fuck.
that's annoying.
I can't do that.
But then I get you with the whole broke. But I don't think that, like, certain people, they're broke as far as their bills could be paid, but they don't got money to take us out.
All right, that's a different type of broke.
Yeah, that's
It's a
different.
broke.
Right.
It's a
Well,
broke.
broke is temporary, and then poor is a mindset. So
Poor.
Okay.
But being broke, like, you really probably just don't have it because all this shit, you got mad shit you got dealing with. Like,
Yeah, now you're making me feel bad. give a pussy because I feel bad.
let me get in some pussy because.
Damn, he going through it.
Let me see what some of the comments say. DJ Net said broke. Tony says bad sex. Why? Let me see. Marlene says broke. See, a lot of people don't want to have bad sex. That shit is too much.
Exactly.
Elisha says, I would rather the bad sex. We could always teach each other a few new things. If they don't hit the right spot, I'm hitting the go button. I'm not trying to become the security blanket and my girl get comfortable with me being the breadwinner. But see, you don't have to get comfortable doing that, but you can motivate. You can, like, give some knowledge and be like, this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. If somebody is consistently just not giving a fuck about life, you don't need to be fucking with them.
For real.
That's just that.
It's alright. You're fucking somebody else.
Right.
At this point.
What the fuck?
But if you...
What?
This is me just thinking outside the box a little bit.
But see, look, Ned says, I'd rather somebody broke. I could teach you how to get money, but bad sex? Hell no.
In order for it to be bad sex, right? It gotta be at some point where you might have to take control to make sure that you're satisfied. So if the shit ain't going the way it's supposed to go down, I know what I like. So I'm gonna turn it into something I like. If they can't rock with it, it's alright. It might be a little unorthodox at the moment, but they gonna have to flow into it.
Every time, though.
So that would be perfect for somebody who's dominant, though. But some people like to be submissive, too.
Yeah, but...
Then what is that time?
But are you gonna really lay there and the shit is that whack? It's gonna get to a point, like you said something, I take care of it myself. You could take care of it yourself on top of the nigga, like you or figure it out or whatever, or do something, ride the nigga face if he licking it the wrong way, whatever. It's just a whole bunch of shit that can happen.
Right. At that point, they're useless.
They're just a body.
Right.
Just a body.
I'm just gonna get a next one.
Yeah.
At that point. That's just doing too much.
But what? Too much? They ain't too... You know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I'm gonna get myself in trouble today. I'm just gonna stay quiet.
What you mean? It's just like... It's just... I don't know. Yeah, don't put your 2 cents in. I don't got time for you getting in trouble.
No, I ain't gonna get in trouble. I'm just saying. I'm just saying I'm not gonna get in trouble, but sometimes you just gotta take control, turn it into what you want to turn it into. And
but what about if you're gonna turn it into something you want to turn it into? What about them? Now that's like excluding what they like.
Well, what about if they don't like nothing? Obviously, they don't like nothing because they can't fuck. So it's just
what if they don't even know they can't fuck?
Bro, they probably be thinking they putting in the work.
Right.
Those be the main ones.
And they be like
talking all that shit.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is one day just hold your phone, be like, look, bro, this is my face, this is yours. Like, it's not working. You gotta be honest with the person.
That's a fact.
Let them know. You gotta be honest. You gotta know. And probably people were too afraid in the past to tell her that shit was whack.
And that's fucked up because now you got them thinking they got the shit, and here they come making me sad because I gotta deal with not being able to bust some good old nut because you don't know how to do the right thing.
When I was younger, I had a 3-time rule. 3 times. It was 3 times. And if you didn't get this shit right on the 3rd time, you got dismissed. It was like I figured the first time we trying to figure each other out.
You definitely gotta do some chance shit.
We was a little nervous.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to do. First time was like, alright, it wasn't. Sometimes the first time is a dope time. Second time, y'all got a little more feeling for each other. Third time, that shit.
You said you better bring your A game.
Like, that shit by then.
Like, all right, come on. By now.
Third time, like, come on.
Come on, show out.
That's why you got to kind of give them a little shot. A little shot. I ain't gonna say for months. I had a 3-time.
I believe that you should chance it, but then when it comes to the point where it's like, all right, well, babe, you got bad sex, so I'm gonna teach you how to fuck me right.
No, you don't even do that. They got books for that shit.
Do you tell them after?
I just sent you this Kindle book. I need you to take a look at.
That's embarrassing.
Now you got argument going on.
No, I'm like, yo, I think we should do something. You gotta. It's the way you present it.
But see, the presenting of things I feel should be the new experience of things, like positions or hey, we did this, that, and the third. Let's try this. Okay. Introducing certain things. But if you just giving me bad sex, let's say simply head is whack. What I'm gonna do with that? Right. What I'm gonna do?
Right.
And
settle? No.
I don't think you should settle. Definitely, I don't believe in settling. But
just
can't
move.
get you to nut.
No, for real.
No, and then he gets to that right spot. You lock the legs.
And then all of a sudden the tongue start moving this way. You like, ah.
No, and then you tighten up and fuck it up. It's simple.
So put him in a good old chokehold and make him hold that spot.
And be like, and then after he be like, yo, you was choking me. I couldn't. He's like, oh, he got listen. He was hitting this spot right there, and that's it. So now you gave him that little.
Now he knows.
But
So
now
now he
think about it.
But if the nigga.
But now
Dumb
you
and
gotta
broke,
do that
nigga ain't gonna
every
get it.
time. And now you chancing the fact of killing the motherfucker because you trying to get that spot and you choking the motherfucker.
Right.
And it's like,
And he gonna do that same thing every time, and the same
Every
thing gets
time.
boring, and then boom, that's sex all over again.
But
It's a 30-day calendar, and you can
whatever.
introduce
No,
it.
I don't want to hear it.
Like,
Bad sex is not okay.
Okay.
Period.
But all right. So we're gonna introduce the poet. Thank you on that, which I input. Let us know what you do and how long you've been doing it and where you from. Give us a little input on you.
What's up, y'all? I'm the poet. Obviously, I guess I'm a poet, spoken word artist from Brooklyn, New York. I've been writing, gosh, since I was in like 8th grade, so a few years now.
So a few years. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Oh, okay, yeah, a few years. That's just like that.
Yeah, just a few years. I'm still in college. I'm gonna pursue a radio career. I'm a Libra. I don't know what to say. I'm bad at. I'm so bad at this stuff.
No, you good. What do you focus more so on, like as far as your writing goes?
I'm such an emotional ass person because I'm a Libra, so I'm always talking about fucking love, relationships, heartbreak, just emotions, and sometimes sex. Because, like I said, I'm a very sexual person. So, yep,
The ones I heard was all sexual. So you like sometimes sex.
just a little bit.
Maybe sometimes emotional. Shoot, because you be talking crazy on your Instagram. But what sparked your love for writing?
I guess, I don't know. I just tried it, and it was cool because I could talk to the pages and nobody to judge me. I could say whatever the hell I want to say. If I want to read it out loud, you could listen or not.
Do you care for like any feedback on your work?
I do. I want feedback. I'm trying to stop being shy and get out there. I know there's people who have, criticism and techniques. I'm trying to learn new things. So definitely want feedback. I need to know if you're feeling that shit.
Do you have like any favorite artists, authors, poets?
It's crazy. I don't.
You don't?
I don't. Honestly, I've only read one poetry book, and that was like recently, and it was Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I think that's how you say it. And it was good, but I guess that was my favorite one.
Okay. I was just about to ask if you had any favorite books. But so let's start you off with a poem before I ask you 1,000,001 questions.
All right, here we go. All right, so I already told y'all I was an emotional person. I still am.
Nah, why Tina Wegman said broke. The guy I'm in a relationship with now seems to stay broke. That's not okay.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
I mean, I feel like you gotta put a certain time limit on certain things. With the bad sex, give it a chance. Try to do what you do, but if they just not getting it, it's time to go. I'm not with the shits of wasting time. And then as far as the broke people go, I really do feel like life happens, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
as long as your priorities are lined up right, it's a reason why you broke.
Right.
But if you just broke, like you can't pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? You don't got bills and you just don't got bread, that's different.
Get it together.
Like you living at home with somebody, you not paying no rent, and you broke, like come on. It's a difference with if you are living, not judging nobody that's living with anybody at all, cause shit, if you could save, that's the way to save money as well. So if you're living with somebody, you should have money in your pocket. If you're not paying no bills, I hate when motherfuckers tell me, "Oh, you good, cause you able to pay your bills and do this." The motherfucker will have one cell phone bill and not nothing else, and they're like, I got to do so much shit with my money, and it's like you have one fucking phone, cell phone bill.
But even living with people, there was somebody that actually said that there's millions of dollars in a family. And if families actually stuck together, like I see it a lot in a lot of the Caribbean people, because especially when they come here and they live together, and it'll be a whole bunch of them in the house. And all of them are saving up money, they paying that mortgage on that one house that they got, and then they all start buying houses, because all of them contribute to that, and then everybody saves.
And that's a fact, because that's how I live.
Right.
I live in a family of family, and the whole building is family, and they buy other fucking places and rent them out to pay the mortgage. It's so that's a fact. They come from an island to make mad bread, stick together. Spanish people, you 16, you good, you grown, get out.
No, for real.
That's a fact. My mother was like that. You 16, you grown, do your thing.
Boom, that's it, one and done.
But then I inherited into a West Indian family and saw how they moved, and the mother was like, "What type of nonsense is that?" My sons
they never want you to leave.
All her sons live there in different apartments up the building, because the father's like a builder. So he made the house a whole different apartment building. So it was just like, wow, like that was a whole different aspect of life.
It's different. Like a lot of the Guyanese people that I know, they stick together, and it's like, forget it. And then when they buy, they don't buy little, they buy big. They change the whole community. I used to live in South Ozone Park, and my house was a little house there, and then the Guyanese people came through. They was buying 2 houses, fucking attached.
Joining them shits.
They said had fucking bridges.
Yes.
The fuck, everything is brick.
Yes, but I feel like that's the way you should be. For real. Shit, my mother ready to kick my little sister out. And I'm like, Ma, she's 17. Like, she grown. Like, damn.
Jewish people do the same thing. Look at the Jews.
They got communities.
Yeah, go to Brooklyn. Certain parts of Brooklyn, you're not really allowed there. You walk in there, forget it. They got their own police.
Right.
Yeah? It's different.
It is. Let's tune into one of your poems.
Okay. So this one is, I was dumb for thinking that you loved me. All right. I was so dumb for thinking that you loved me, but love ain't supposed to hurt. One moment you went in love, the next you broke my heart. You kept saying you wouldn't leave, but we kept drifting apart. And every time you did me wrong, I still stuck by your side. 'Cause I'm a rider, and I'm a ride until I die. I loved you with all my heart and soul. I was young and dumb and infatuated with this idea of being held, kissed, and told that I was special. Infatuated with this definition of love that I made up in my mind. This idea that love hurts sometime, that it was okay if we fought because that's what people who are in love do. I was so dumb to believe that love was also accepting the role as a long-term side bitch, thinking that it was okay to be put second, that it didn't matter if I was first as long as I had a place and just a little taste of what it was like to be yours. Damn. I was so dumb for thinking I was love, forcing myself to listen to your lies with tears in my eyes, knowing they were lies, forcing myself to stay, praying that you change, and can you believe that I still love you even to this day? It's amazing how I could still love you even through the pain. How can I still love you after you drove me insane, the migraines, overthinking? Yup. You're to blame. I tried loving someone else, but it didn't feel the same. I tried to move on from the pain, but the love won't fade away. You were my everything, my happiness, my joy, my motivation, my reason not to give up, and then you left. How dare you leave with no warning and then proclaim your love to someone else and then proceed to apologize to me, as if an apology would mend the wounds of my heart. You took away my happiness, ability to trust and fall in love again. How dare you hurt me like this? How dare you be so happy and not feel any remorse for the pain that you've caused? I wish that I could rewind time to the moments when you were happy and press pause. How dare you leave me alone and heartbroken? These emotions have been in my lead long enough. It's about time that they are spoken. It was her you left me for, her who played you, her who cheated, her you fell in love with, her you did everything for. It was me who tried my best to love you, who motivated you, who reminded you constantly, don't give up. It was me who called you when you needed someone to talk to, the night you felt alone. It was me who made you smile again. It was me who held your hand and kept you close. It was me you fell asleep with every night on the phone. It was me who ignored all my friends and gave you chance after chance. It was me who showed you off. It was me you told you get married to, who you told you never leave. But it was me you lied to. It was me you played. It was me you cheated on. It was me you left, abandoned, and moved on from. It was me who loved you. It was you that didn't notice. How dare you hurt me like this, making me stay up all night crying, screaming, I hate you with closed fists. How dare you? Please tell me, what the fuck did I do to deserve this shit? I was so dumb for thinking that you loved me. But I learned that it's impossible to love with illiterate hearts. My heart was too big. My love was so strong. Your ego was too large, which made it easy for you to move on. Moving from girl to girl, not realizing that you've already found the right one. Soon you'll regret your mistakes and you'll become running back, begging for another chance. Only problem is, I ain't going back. All the loving I was missing from you, I somehow found it on my own. The biggest mistake I made was depending on another human being for love, forgetting the importance of loving myself, of knowing my worth and all that I deserve, knowing that I too can be the source of my own happiness. And now that I have the power to make myself smile, I feel so damn dumb for thinking that you love me.
That was so good. And it was so relatable, I bet, because so much people go through that shit. Which leads to my question. Why do people go through the same shit when it comes to love? That shit is so weird.
Right.
Like,
you would think it would be easier to find someone
right,
because we
you
all
would
been through the
think.
same shit.
Everybody does the same shit. Everybody experiences the same shit. When it comes to heartbreak, when it comes to getting cheated on, abused, at the end of the day, that lesson is love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody like ever really takes that when it comes to love, because it's after like when you're going through that big ass break, or when you're going through being in that dark space, when you realize the fuck out the shit. I could have been loving myself this whole time.
Right.
But why don't people think of that when they love somebody else? That shit is so weird to me.
It's so easy to become traumatized too by it. You just become afraid to, even try that shit again.
It is. But everybody at least experienced it at least once. And that shit is so crazy to me. Because when I do a certain kind of post that's related to heartbreak, so much people share it. And so much people be like, felt that. And I'll be like,
dang, why you
all felt this shit? Like,
we heartbroken.
Like, what's going on? A lot of people are scared to love now. Like, a lot of people have experienced heartbreak. And that shit is so crazy to me.
It's sad. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's sad. There's so many broken people walking around. It really doesn't have to be that way.
It doesn't. But it's like everybody knows to love themselves first and still put themselves through the shit that they put themselves through.
I blame social media. People have so many Twitter posts that you can relate to. They have all these depressing memes on Instagram that you can relate to, and you keep sharing it, and you keep feeding yourself to believe that, That's just how I see it.
But I feel like with that being said, why are they even able to relate to it in the first place?
Right.
Like, they're reposting what they feel like, like I experienced that too, so I'm gonna repost it, or I definitely know how this feels, so I'm gonna repost it.
But it's learned behavior.
Yeah.
It's learned behavior because, as you said, people been through it. So, your parents been through whatever they've been through, and then they teach you to deal with the same shit.
Right.
And then you learn that, and then you teach your kids to do the same shit. It's the whole thing about marriage or being in a relationship or having children with somebody. Oh, you gotta work it out. You gotta do this. There's a lot of things that we get taught.
See, I don't feel like that though, cause shit, I be trying to teach my daughter everything opposite of what I've been through. On some,
Only
you're not about to deal with what the fuck I dealt with.
Right, but you decided that you was going to do stuff different. But it takes a strong person to really sit there and want to do something different from what they was taught.
True.
And then once you start doing it, now you become the outcast, because now everybody's like, now what you talking about? I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. And then by the time the whole situation gets out of hand, now they're listening to you.
Right. It's just crazy to me. Like, it don't matter the color you are, the ethnicity, nothing. Everybody experiences love in the same kind of way, and that's just fucked up.
It really is.
It's so fucked up to me.
It is.
Like,
it's
what?
depressing as fuck.
I know so much people can relate to that shit. Go on in the stage and fucking say that shit to a million people. Everybody's gonna stand up like,
Right. And it's like good that they felt it, but not at the same
Not
time.
right, like damn, all y'all felt this.
No,
Like, do
that-
y'all understand
That's
that?
crazy. That's crazy.
Do you believe in writer's block?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I've been having it ever since I've been home. I'm like, all right, this summer I'm gonna write more, and I haven't wrote anything.
Is there, well, unless it's private, but is there a reason why, like, this, or it's just like your brain just doesn't want to fuck with it? Maybe it's on summer break.
Yeah, I just haven't been inspired, I guess.
Okay.
Or maybe I just haven't sat myself down and like actually took the time to write.
Like, what is your setting of writing? Like, how does your surroundings have to be for you to give out a piece?
I love music, so probably listening to some R&B. Probably got to be sipping. That's when I get my emotions. Yeah, just a calm room, candles lit, just writing.
Okay. What's your biggest influence, or who? Who or what?
The what I'd probably say is, so there's this group that I started about 3 years ago. It's called Strong Sophisticated Sisters, and it's like all girls. It's in the high school, and so many of them, like, they are broken and they express their brokenness like in the group. And I just feel so bad that so many girls, you know, they feel alone. And I feel like females, we're taught to be emotional in a way, and we're judged for being emotional. So like through my writing, I try to show them like it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to say how you feel. So yeah, I really basically try to do what I do for them.
Do you believe in being overly emotional?
Yes, that's unhealthy.
Because I do feel like also, like, depending on how you feel for the person, because
Yeah.
then you, sometimes you meet people that you don't even fuck with like that, and when they get in their emotions, you like,
Nah, I'll be like, oh dear.
shut the fuck up. And then when you meet somebody you fuck with, it's like, baby, walk it all out. I love it. For real, like, that shit is so weird. Yo, humans are weird, son.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it comes to emotions, I think humans are just everywhere. Like, how is it really supposed to be?
It depends on the vibe too, because there's but so much I can take. You gotta give me small doses. I get overwhelmed really quickly. I'm like, okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. And I'll start to feel your emotions too. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But how do you feel like your emotions are portrayed? First of all, you're a writer. You got away with words. And you're okay with being open with your emotions. So now if you're really feeling somebody and they don't know how to handle the shit, and you like, nigga, I'm trying to tell you how I feel. You know, like, you don't think maybe they'll be overwhelmed with your openness?
They might, but I feel like I'm very reserved while I'm getting to know someone, and then once I get your vibe, that's when I guess I'll decide. All right,
Comfortable enough to even
you about to know how I feel right now. This is what's up.
So one word, how does writing make you feel?
At peace. At peace. I like to feel at peace in my mind, you know, at peace with, you know, who I am or how I feel.
That's nice. Do you have another one for us?
Sure.
Okay, while you're looking, what made you, did you go through with your first one?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely. That was definitely about the first female who ever broke my heart. I was so heartbroken. Right?
I read this article that says, like, you fall in love in life at least 4 times or 3 times. And, like, the first one is your first love, and they, like, break your heart. And then the second one is a mistake. It's more of, like, an attraction. And then the third one is, like, I think it was 3. And then the third one is, like, the one. And you try to avoid love so much that this one is always fighting through those barriers and walls until you finally, like, you know what, it's you. So, I think that's true.
I'm sorry. I was really searching.
I was saying, I I read an article that says you meet 3 people in life that you fall in love with, but the third one is like the charm. So the first one is your first love. They hurt you. You're like, fuck this. The second one is through attraction. Like, you're so attracted to them, but then they end up hurting you because it's all it is attraction. Then the third one, they're fighting through all these barriers of your fears that finally you're like, all right, fine, fuck it, you're the one. And that's the love of your life.
Damn. I don't know. I feel like, damn, I guess I'm just waiting on the third one. Where are you?
Right, where are you?
At this point. Okay.
That's true for you, Ashley. All right, you ready? Is it called, like, you have a title? What's your Instagram? Sorry, they're asking for your Instagram.
thepoet.97. All right, this one is called Men. Ugh. Men, why do you go through the most extreme measures just for the satisfaction to see between my legs? I understand though. It's in your nature. A dog is taught to beg. But why must you belittle me and make my worth so low, barking those words at me? Hey, yo, ma, little miss. In my head, all I can hear is go. When I pass you, I don't dare to walk slow, afraid that my disinterest will upset you, afraid you'll touch me in ways I don't approve, afraid you'll grab me, afraid you'll snatch me, sir. I'm afraid you'll rape me. I see hunger in your eyes, and I remember when I bragged on social media about being an entree. Suddenly, I want to be that bowl of oatmeal you were once forced to eat. You make me lower my worth in fear of turning you on. I wear long sleeve and $9 H&M jeans, no makeup on my face, 'cause that's when I feel least attractive. Instead, I wear my flaws, and still you undress me with your eyes and imagine me in my drawers. Hey, miss, little miss, didn't you hear me say, hey, bitch? I keep my headphones in, thinking I'd be left alone. When I pass you, I find comfort in my phone. Have you ever been so scared you pretended to talk on the phone? This poem is for the girls who've been afraid while they walked home alone.
That was cute.
That was kind of messed up.
How was it messed up?
Me being a guy over, like, I can definitely say that I can see that happening. Everything you said. I'm not that type of dude, so it's like, I'm not that, you know, it's not every guy.
Right.
But there's a lot of disrespectful guys
There's
out
a
there.
lot of
A
them.
lot.
A lot of them.
And a lot of them be salty when you don't answer
And
back.
they be mad. And then, just like you said,
Hey, yo, bitch.
No, for real.
You ugly anyway.
You was just trying to talk to me.
Right. Why I gotta be all that? Like,
Right.
I got nothing but daughters. So, you know, I grew up, me and my mother real close, so, and my sister is like, that's my baby, my youngest sister, and I just feel that guys should approach women a lot differently. But unfortunately, that's not the way it works, but they got other issues at home. They don't even really rock with their moms and all that. So your mother's supposed to be your first love when you were a boy. That's who you're supposed to look up to and respect and cherish and protect. So when you don't have that, that's what you end up with. Walking around guys that act like that.
Right, they have no respect.
I mean,
No respect.
that being said, honestly, I know somebody that has a great mother and is disrespectful as fuck still.
But it's
like, where does that come from?
But the guy is still disrespectful.
Yeah.
But is he close with his mom?
Mama's boy.
Mama's boy.
But disrespectful to women.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing because I bet you he would go ape shit if somebody did that to his mom.
Right.
Like it would be ridiculous.
Right.
Like you wouldn't even be able to control him.
I always felt like it was a masculinity thing, like this making you feel like more of a man. And it's like when they say like stuff like that, they're normally with a group of men. So they're trying to impress their homeboys, obviously.
Listen, I could tell y'all about an experience. So I was going to Rite Aid, and this man, he was by himself. He came and he was like, yo, what's up? Let me talk to you. And I'm like, no. So I kept going. This nigga followed me into Rite Aid.
I hate
was
that.
behind me talking wild shit. Like, just being real disrespectful.
I hate that.
I was like, yo, what's wrong with you? Why you so angry? Like, what's up?
You just went
I
out of
don't
your
wanna
way.
talk to you. Like, why you just wasted 5 minutes of your fucking life? Like,
To still get done.
Not for nothing.
what?
No, not for nothing. Not for nothing. I gotta say, a lot of your responses are freaking hilarious. Because if I just happened to be in the aisle and you was walking through and you said that to do, I probably would say, yo, my dude, you might as well just go.
Yo.
No, for real.
I'm like, why you so sad with life? He was going off, and I'm just like, I can't believe that you even. I was like, talk to your sister and your mother like this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, let you
And
tell
he
a
was
guy,
like-
right?
He was like, yo, chill, mom, because I was really violent.
Exactly.
Like, yo, stop playing with me. Yo,
Exactly.
I gotta go. But yeah, like, he was by himself.
Let you
I
get
thought
crazy.
he was on drugs. I don't fucking know, like, because how he was talking and acting, I'm like, you really that mad?
No, for real.
All these females on earth, and you really gotta
They hate when
take
you
your time
defend
to do
yourself
that.
too.
Yeah, I was getting ready to fucking take something and
I know the last time I checked, it's about 10 women to every man. About 10. And that was probably a couple of years ago. It's probably a lot more now. So it's probably somewhere about 12 to 15.
I hope so.
It's probably about 12 to 15 women to every one man on this earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no bullshit. There's more women on this earth than men. There's no reason for you to act like that.
There really
There's somebody for everyone, and if that one where you said, hey, miss, you didn't stop, that ain't the one for you.
Exactly.
Just let her keep it pushing. Maybe if you run into her on a different day and you wasn't with a group of guys, the situation might be different.
Yeah. My shit, I've had men, well, I've seen men get real disrespectful. Like, I was sitting on the block one time and there was a group of dudes trying to talk to one ass female. First of all of them was like, yo.
Right.
And it's one girl, like, all right, y'all gonna rock, paper, scissors? But like, she didn't respond. And one of them ended up throwing a football at her.
What?
Why?
Like, I don't get the angry part of the situation. Like, and there's a million other females on the block. Why are you bothering her?
Rejection was never that serious.
Yo!
Sexual frustration is real.
That's true.
Go buy it then.
It's
Shit.
all
Because I didn't want to say hi, my guy.
Right.
Now I gotta wear football.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's the way he was feeling. Like, it might have been
up.
a minute. He might have just came home. No excuse for the bad behavior. But he probably just came home. He's trying to holler at Shorty walking down the block. And she was like, nah, I ain't even trying to hear you.
Yo.
I got my headphones in. Yo, and women are good for that shit.
headphones in, no music
Exactly.
Yo.
I don't even be having nothing playing, and I be like,
Yup.
Yo,
Fuck this shit.
and
Like, yo, try to keep a straight face.
I like facts. I'm up the
Keep
block.
it.
I think I see you.
yeah, like my daughters do it. Like I talk to my daughters, and we have a wonderful relationship. And they tell me, yo, when I be on the bus, I be doing this. I got my headphones in, and I do that. And I'm like, okay, I get it, because you know I know how that situation can go.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow, it's just I don't understand it because I'm not that type of guy. So it's just different for me. But I feel for y'all. I really do.
I think I've experienced it, and I can count it on one hand, but for the most part, I have had guys say like, yo, you're mad beautiful. And I say thank you if somebody compliments me, because I think it's rude not to. But the part I hate, first of all, when like, yo, ma, you beautiful, thank you. So what's up? I'm like, all right.
No, thank you.
I said thank you. Keep it pushing. But I've also had the guys that are like, you're beautiful, and keep it pushing. Like, that's all I wanted to tell you. Like,
Yeah,
so.
like, ain't
I
nothing wrong
guess
with
it
a
depends.
compliment.
Right, it's
For
nothing
real.
wrong with a compliment, but don't answer a motherfucker when they compliment you.
Right.
They gonna be like,
Yeah.
excuse me, bitch, you ain't here to fuck. I was like, damn, not what makes you think you acting like that will make me want you? Nah, I really don't want to give you my
For
number.
real.
So, because if you get into something for real, what you gonna do? Smack the shit out of me? Because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna make me want you to
I'm
Baggy.
definitely the ignore type. I would keep walking like I did not hear you.
Oh my gosh. I be trying to like, cause I get compliments. So sometimes I'm like, all right, thank you. Thank you. Then I have my share of them saying thank you. You turn. So what's up? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right. They get the birds. I'm like, all right now.
Well, let me tell you why that is.
Oh boy.
That's the green light.
No, I'm gonna break it down to you, right? Because you know, as you were saying, women are very emotional, right? A man walked by you, he gave you a compliment, you spoke back. So to him, that was like, she said yes.
You think it was that easy?
Right. It was just that. It was like, I'm gonna say this, and she don't say nothing back. I might keep it pushing. If she says no, I'm gonna respond like an asshole and say something stupid.
I'm the right one for it, cause I be feeding the dumb motherfuckers.
Me too. I would tell you off in a minute.
Yes.
Yo, you probably got the bang in your
Yo,
pocket.
it's right there. In case they about to make that U-turn, I'm like, no. Like, no. They be like, damn, all right.
That's, see.
Now you're dragging it.
Don't fall over because she will cut you.
Period.
Asshole to your elbow. Like,
Yo, I'm telling you, I got the dugs in my pocket. Like, I'll be ready. Give me a compliment if you want. Thank you. All right, you're dragging it now. I was just saying thank you. Go home, Roger. I've got time.
Not Roger.
Yo, you ever thought about being a comedian? Because you got some shit on you, and then you quick with it, so
Yo, I'm
like,
telling you. But the ones that get disrespectful, I find it hilarious. I think it's wrong. I don't think it's right. But I find it hilarious. The shit makes me laugh every
You
time.
mad.
Right, like you really mad.
Now you mad.
That get them really tight. Yeah, you gotta have the.
And she read it one time, the instructor, and she was like, this is really good. Like, I'm gonna sign you up for this group. It was called Open Word. And I started going to the meetings, and then ever since, I just fell in love.
That's cool. I like that your writing is very relatable though.
Wow.
Like everybody can relate to the second poem too. Like, you can have a whole fucking discussion on that. That could be a topic. A trend like what?
So I got a question. Do you avoid construction sites?
Me? I avoid car washes.
If I see guys on the block, I'll probably cross the street because I'm like, I already know what I'm about to go through, and I don't feel like cursing nobody out. No, for real. Mommy.
First of all, you up there putting the brick in the wall, bye. Pay attention to your cement.
No, for real.
Well, you know it is Puerto Rican Pride weekend.
Oh.
So you know you can't even go certain places right now because the Latin dudes.
Oh yeah, they on the prowl.
Yeah.
That's fine, me too.
Yeah. So you know you gotta make sure you avoid certain areas. Definitely, you got the DR parade in the Bronx coming up soon too.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you don't go to the Bronx. So Manhattan is off limits for a lot of people today. The Bronx is gonna be off limits for a lot of people in a couple of weeks.
I don't more so avoid, but I prepare.
Right.
I'll be like, all right, bitch, you about to walk through this
I
shit.
think you over prepare because
I'm telling you, my
Yeah.
mouth be in my pocket. So I'll be like, all right, I'm about to walk through this room, motherfuckers. I know they're gonna say something, so I'm gonna be like, pew, 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 pew. All y'all down, and I'm out. Leave me alone. But then sometimes people get intimidated, so they don't do the extra shit. So when you get by, it's more so like, oh,
No, for real.
yes.
I'd be like, told that nigga.
Yeah, I prepare myself.
So usually it's the headphones and the sunglasses. Sunglasses is the other thing. I don't want you to see where I'm looking.
Right.
For real.
I don't even have sunglasses, so I look straight.
Yes.
I don't see you, motherfucker.
I be having my shade.
See, I don't think I own shades.
Damn.
No.
Gotta
'cause
get you some shades.
I don't know why I don't. I wear glasses like to read, but I do not have shades. I hate when people wear shades inside of a club.
Oh.
Yo, why are you inside
I've done that a
of
few
shades?
times.
Why?
I've done that
It's
a few
dark as
times.
fuck. I've tried to wear shades.
Maybe my eyelashes falling off.
I think that was Diddy's fault. Like, I think Diddy did it for everybody because he always got shades on. Whatever you see.
But he probably did that so nobody got to see where he looking for real.
But he can't see anyway, so he had to make the glasses look cool. Because remember, back in the days, wearing glasses wasn't the shit. So he had to make it look cool.
That's true. I just started wearing my glasses. I thought they made me look so That shit made my vision worse.
No, for real.
When you scared to be judged and made fun of, that shit is retarded. Now you can't talk a fuck about none of that shit.
For real.
That's crazy. But what else I wanted to ask you? If you could date any celebrity in the world.
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor?
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't expecting that answer.
She is so fun to me.
Really?
She is fun.
She got muscle head to me. Like, I love her. She talented as fuck, but her face looks strong. Like, yo, she will bite your ear off.
I like her aggressiveness. She's
I
so
like her
hood.
personality and her attitude, but her face is strong.
Yeah.
It's like statue.
Yeah, it's a little Lego-y, but I mean, you can adjust to it.
You can really do it inside of Lego. That's true. Yo, so how do you deal with negative criticism, if any? I don't feel like you should have any, honestly, because I've related to your shits.
Yeah.
But if you were to get negative criticism, would it discourage you, or are you just like, hey, your opinion is your opinion?
Yeah, I've never gotten negative criticism, but yeah, it probably would be like that, you know. All right, I'll take your opinion into consideration, but I don't know if I'm really gonna
But not really.
allow it to affect me.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a question based on the negative criticism.
Mhm.
Now, when it comes to spoken word poets, now, I definitely heard everything you said, but a lot of people tend to emphasize a lot more through their poetry when they're doing it.
Mhm.
Like you emphasize towards the end. Now, has anybody ever told you should emphasize more while you're speaking or whatever? Or because I've had spoken word poets on my show,
Mhm.
and they'll sit there and emphasize the middle, and then close to the end, and then at the end is where they calm it down or whatever, and like they transition a little different.
Mhm.
Has anybody ever said that to you?
Mm-mm.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I listen to you.
Yeah.
Is there a technique behind why you use a certain tone, or go high and go low?
I feel like, I don't know, certain lines when I reread it, I'm like, oh yeah, I felt that shit when I wrote it, so you're gonna know I felt that shit when I'm reading it.
So it's
But,
all about emotion.
yeah.
Yeah, basically, she said it's all emotional.
Emotional ass.
Like, cause even in the first one, there was certain things where you pause and it's like, hear this type shit. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's cool though. For real, it's cool.
Thank
It makes you
you.
really feel your shit.
I'm very a fan of spoken word poetry.
Me too.
Like I think that shit is just so deep.
I be wishing my snaps could clap. I be like, yo!
I be clapping. I don't give a damn. If it's good, you gonna know it's
Yo!
good.
Everybody be like that. See the people like, woo!
Oh, dead ass.
Yo!
Like that should really be hit. It's
Yeah.
hard.
For
Yeah.
real.
It hits
For
hard.
real. I think that's a beautiful talent as well. Like, because a lot of people aren't good with expressing.
Mhm.
So, like, the fact that you found a way to express, make it relatable, make it felt, like, that shit is lit.
Right. I don't be thinking about it that much.
And that's good. You being humble about it, but that's what's up. It's a real life talent. Motherfuckers be expressing themselves through fighting. They be expressing themselves through cursing,
For real.
taking drugs, drinking, like, and they don't know how to, like, really write. You can just write a page and, you know what I'm saying, fold it up, burn it, do certain things.
Right.
You found a technique on how to express and tell us your life in a way.
Well, thank you.
And bitch, you can write a book. You lit.
I should.
Now, as far as what you do as a spoken word artist, now this is just me sitting here and looking at the world through a different set of eyes.
Mhm.
We got the audio book world. Most people
Mhm,
write
I have
stuff down
audio
on
books.
paper, right? So most people write stuff down on paper, like you just said you recently read a poetry book.
Mhm.
Do you think
Chef.
that you would ever think about recording your poetry, as you would say,
Absolutely.
And
I
then-
love audio.
and
Yeah.
then putting it out as an audio book?
Absolutely.
Because I think that would be dope, and I don't think I've ever found any spoken word poetry books.
Mm.
Not that I ever really fucking looked. You know, but I was sitting here and I was like, you know what, that's a dope idea. And I think that it's something that you should really aspire to do.
Mm.
Look into it.
That is a dope idea.
To do an Audible book is not that hard, and they owned by Amazon, so Amazon puts out all the information to actually get your stuff published, and you can just do
And
it.
you got a good
record it,
voice.
and just record it, and that shit can take something to a whole next level for you.
Maybe that could be a summer project. Maybe that's the inspiration I needed.
Right.
I gotta
And you don't
get it.
gotta worry about being broke and having bad sex. You gotta you won't be broke.
I ain't never gonna have that.
First of all, somebody giving you bad sex is depressing as fuck.
Period.
You gotta tell all your friends, like, let me tell you, I was with this mother. First of all, I don't even like a bad kisser. Imagine bad sex.
Oh my God.
And kissing you, I don't even know if you need chances on kissing, cause
You don't.
once somebody kiss you in that interlock and that, you know that, I'm big on that electrical.
Right.
Oh, I'm telling you.
If I don't feel it, all right.
No, listen. I need that electric boom with
No,
somebody,
right.
cause I ain't got time.
Right, this
I'm
is
not,
it.
I'm not about to kiss you and that shit feel bland as fuck.
Right. And why would you think I would fuck you if you can't even kiss?
I wanna fuck you while I'm kissing
Exactly.
you. Like, I just melted.
I got a question for the women that are in the room as far as when it comes to sex. And this is my personal belief, I feel that women know from the moment that they meet you within the first minute if they're going to sleep with you or not. They just determine how long before they give it to you.
I think that depends on the person.
Right.
Because I personally, I know if I'm gonna fuck with you, period, by just being in like your presence and feeling your vibe. I know if we're gonna be serious or if we're not. So if we're not, I'm not fucking you.
But that goes back to I'm going to fuck you in the first minute if I feel that we serious. I just won't figure out when I'm going to give it up.
But I don't think I know if I'm gonna fuck him.
Nah.
No. That doesn't be in my mind unless I just want to fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like if I just want that kind of relationship with
Right.
you where we just fucking, that's when I'll know. But other than that,
I guess it depends on the stage of life you're in, because if you want a second love, that's the attraction.
oh yeah, like you know what? I wanna fuck you. But no, that's not though, because there's people who fall in love and they're attracted and they just expect their expectancy is on 100 already instead of building it up. Because I find you so attractive, I feel like our life is gonna be like this. It should be like this, and it's no way it's not gonna work out. That's with all expectancy in your brain.
But do expectations actually kill a relationship?
Yes.
They do, right?
Yes.
They do. So
I don't think you should.
Because
Go
if it don't
into
go as
anything
you
with
plan, you're gonna be
expectancy.
tight. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna feel some type of way the whole
Yeah.
time.
You seeing wedding bells the first 15 minutes.
Right, and that's that
Yeah.
second love. That's that
That's
attraction love. Yup.
And then they don't hold up to anything.
Right. You like what?
And it
What
wasn't
the
even
fuck?
doing
And
it.
it's not even their fault, right?
The shorty
You
felt
didn't even
bad.
take your time to get to know the motherfucker. You was just so hard-eyed. This motherfucker looked the fuck
No,
good. I
yeah.
want
Nothing
him.
happened. Y'all was in Hawaii. Y'all went on a cruise. And the motherfucker didn't even say this.
Yes,
Yo,
yes.
Oh my God.
That's that second love, I'm telling you. But so before we tune out, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
I
This
appreciate
was
you,
fun.
and I appreciate your words. Tell us where we can reach you. Tell us where you can be found, and tell us the top 5 things you would bring on the island if you were stranded on it.
Okay.
Only 5.
Okay.
So pen and paper is 2. Unless you get the pen and paper from Walmart that has the pen that's like attached to the shit.
With the string.
With the string.
Okay, I can be reached at thepoet.97 on Instagram, and that's it for now. And 5 things that I bring on the island. Dang, before I would have said edge control, but I shaved my hair off. So probably my brush. Probably a picture of my family. Dang. A pan to cook some food, I guess. Some soap. Damn. I don't know. I'm stuck.
One more.
A blanket because I'm always fucking cold. How can I forget?
Right. Oh yeah, and June 23rd, I got a SSR barbecue. SSR stands for Show Some Respect, and it's an awareness event towards bullying and suicide. It's gonna be between 2 and 8. Kids free everywhere, everything. It's at 1221 Bowery Street in Brooklyn. The shit is in Coney Island. It's fire. You can look to the side and see the carousel.
That's dope.
Yes.
That's dope.
I love it. And it's next to the spot that's on my favorite ass corn. Mexican corn. I love it.
I haven't had that.
Yo, that shit is so good. But I don't know. Everybody's taste buds is different. If you don't like it, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, I'll be sad too.
All right, so bye guys. Thank you for tuning in to Pocaz World. I brought you a flyer. I'm not sure if you wanted to like hang one up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, we definitely had a good time. Yo, if you ever record your stuff, let me know. I got your IG, so you can just reach out to me there. Because I'll put your shit in rotation so that people can hear it.
Thank
Just
you.
when you do it, just make sure that you give your name after, so people know how to find you or whatever. Or put your stuff in rotation.
I'm definitely trying to network and like meet more people and get myself out. I'm trying to stop being shy. Like it's time to stop, you know.
Yeah. So definitely if you ever got in November ish, I don't know where you would be. Where do you go to school at?
Upstate New York, but this is my last semester.
Oh, this is your last semester?
Yeah.
Okay, because in November we're probably going to do another showcase. And you know, like I try to get real dope female art.
Right.
So even with your spoken word stuff, with you doing what you do, like I would definitely make sure I invite you.
Yes, because I could come down for the weekend.
Yeah, and we'll do something and we'll figure it out. So
That sounds
it'll be
dope.
real nice, yeah. So just keep on doing what you're doing.
I'm
Don't stop.
trying.
That small bottle is 99 proof, so just be careful when you drink it.
Yeah, I just took a little sip and I was like, okay.
It's 99 proof, so it'll give you a buzz. That little bottle will give you 99.
I see the percentage.
Yeah, that's why it's called 99 banana.
Thank you. It's my phone.